Hi guys, welcome to Truth Heals 1111 with your girl Chloe, and we are back with another one. Hopefully you're here watching me, so you have made it another week. Hopefully by the time you get this message, this is just a general reading. Only take what resonates in this reading, what does not apply, allow it to fly. Gender does not dictate tarot. Um, I'm a seer, a visionary, so I may say some things that may trigger you. If you find yourself being triggered by anything I say, you can always go look at my brothers and sisters on YouTube that will give you the truth and clarity that you need in regards to your situation. Again, this is just a general reading. If you would like a reading, please hit me up at truthheals1111 at gmail.com. Um, Hopefully you're feeling confident. You're stocked up for the storm that's coming. Um, Collective, if you listen to the reading, I got the message that a storm was coming a few weeks ago. So I did prepare you for what was to come. Um, Again, only take what resonates. I send you love and light. Um, Let me give you my downloads for the week. And we are going to have to talk to Alexa on this. Um, Okay, so on Monday I had a dream. It was a snake eating itself, like the snake's tail was in its mouth. So let me see with Alexa what that dream meant, but it was a snake that ate its body. Alexa, what does it mean when you dream of a snake that's eating its body?
Dreaming of a snake eating itself is quite intriguing. This dream often symbolizes transformation and personal growth, suggesting you're going through a significant change in your life.
Okay. So that's what that means. The second thing that I got was I don't know who's in this energy, if this relates to you, but if you go on your phone and you Google dysmorphia, so I had seen a woman in front of a mirror and she was pinching her belly, or this is somebody that's constantly looking at the mirror, judging themselves in front of a mirror. I don't know why I saw this confirmation. I don't know why I saw this certain person that was standing in the mirror judging the way their body looks. It was a female. I'm not sure, but remember, you are beautiful and God created you for who you were and how you were built. Never be ashamed of who you are and how you look. Always know that you're perfect in the eyes of the Most High. Um, what else did I get? Again, um, so as well, I've been receiving a lot of calls, right? Um, Other than dating, there has been a lot of people that were going through certain situations. Now, the last reading I did, I expressed, what do you choose? It felt like spirit was giving me a message that people were going to go through a situation in which they had to choose whether their light self or their shadow self. A lot of people had called me and said, Chloe, I was going through this and I was going through that. Um, I didn't give a full response, but what I said that, did you make it through? And all of them had said yes. So the people that did call me, I am very grateful that you called me, you reached out to me. Whatever you went through, you made it through. And I'm very proud of you, because you had a choice to make. You could have reverted back to the scheming, plotting, reverting to the old ways that don't serve a purpose. Um, you know, um, but the people that called me, they took the high roads in making their choices and decisions. To you, collective, I'm very proud of you. If nobody's ever told you, I am. You wouldn't be here today. You wouldn't be able to watch me, if you didn't have that inner strength and resiliency in you to persevere through any obstacle situations and adversity that we face. As far as the people that have done the healing, Let's go into the downloads again. As far as the people that has done the work, done the healing, done the transformation, shedding of the old version of themselves that no longer serves a purpose, your ships are here. Spirit is saying if you have been manifesting, whether it's happening now or being prepared to happen, your ships are coming in. As far as people that are still stuck and unawakened, um, how does repeating the cycle feel? Hopefully, whatever situation that you're in, repeating a cycle, that you find truth and clarity. That way, you can step out of that cycle and be able to open your eyes to your own reality. If it's not getting you anywhere and you dream of success, you dream of love, you dream of fortune, you dream of fame, whatever you dream of, sometimes the hardest pain we have to go through is letting go of the people that we think we're connected to. I just facilitated a group, um, you guys, you know what I'm saying? And I had told my group, right? After being innocent and heartbroken for so many years, right? Have you been surrounding yourself by people that respect you or people that just tolerate you? And a lot of them really just like stun it back. So when I do my groups, I don't play, you know. Um, I help other individuals see the things that are misaligned within them to be able to help them heal. I do this as well to give you truth and clarity in regards to your situation as well. So let me tap in and see what is going on currently in your energy. You guys, okay, so I really need you to breathe in, breathe out 3 times. Take a deep breath. Woosah. Clear your mind, clear your thoughts. Remember, in this moment, you are safe and you are safe with me. I'm not here to do anything, throw you under the bus, say anything that's going to hurt or harm you. I can tap on your energy signature. I just can't see what's actually in your energy. Here we go. Mm. Uh, some of you are tired. You're tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of all of this. I'm tired. I can't do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. um how can I what, how can you what, how can you prepare yourself, how can you get ready, how can you do something? um you want to do something. How can you prepare yourself? How can you get ready? You get ready, you stay ready. Okay, you always stay ready to get how do what is get ready to stay ready. I don't know, maybe that resonates with you. Since someone's just saying get ready to stay ready. um uh Something about chocolate. Who likes chocolate? Somebody likes chocolate. Somebody's making a chocolate cake. Chocolate tastes very, very good. Um, Especially when you eat it before you go to bed. Mm, Maybe you like to eat before you go to bed as well. You like to snack in bed. Um, some of you are dealing with pain. Some sort of body pain. Something is hurting internally with you. Something's wrong. There's pain. Mm. Okay, the music that's playing is Come Back Home. Something about coming back home. You want to come back home? You want to come back home. Mm. Some of you are feeling like things are not getting better in your environment. Some of you feel like it's a poverty environment that you surround yourself in. You feel like there's nothing around that's really making you happy. If you could move, you would move, but you may have something holding you there, whether it's family, friends, some family's holding you there, but it's a lack of like resources, lack of like coming up, lack of success, lack of doing something to be successful. As well, on the other end, for some of you that are in the city, you guys are facing this storm. A lot of you are trying to stay warm. Think of the less fortunate people that are out in the cold. There are less fortunate people out in the cold right now. It's snowing. There's people outside. Somebody help them. Somebody's freezing. Somebody's cold. Somebody has nowhere to go. Somebody has no one to turn to. Oh. Mm. Coloring books, color. Eating fruits, strawberry, grapes. Somebody's eating fruit. Somebody's healthy. Somebody's working out. Somebody's on their grind. Somebody's doing what they got to do. Somebody's focused on the paper. I hear you. I see you. Um, yeah, somebody's goal oriented. Somebody's on the drive. Somebody's focused on the money. Somebody is happy. Okay. Um, there are some of you that are happy with your career positions or job positions right now. But there are some people who have a title that are taking it to the head. Some people are going to work thinking, what? Like they have a title. Spirit is saying when people act like a title, they don't know how to be grateful for their position. They will play themselves out of a position, or something is playing a position. I don't know. Something's just not playing the position that you may want it to play. Um, Somebody wants to know about a man. Okay, so let me give you what this man thing is, right? When we choose a partner, we want a partner that's going to lead the way. Somebody that's going to, be able to lead us into the confirmation, the foundation, the success, the stability, just holding down the fort. Some of you have been investing in men that are not ready to hold down the fort. So reevaluate what love means to you. Take a look at your definition of love, how you give it and how you receive it. Some of you are not receiving the reciprocation of a love, affectionate kind of situation here going on. You tend to stay. You tend to holding your feelings and your emotions. So Spirit is saying define love. What does love look like to you when you give it and when you receive it? Um, and even if you hold it back, what, how do you define love? Okay, let's see. Okay, so the first reading I'm gonna do is collective as I pull on your energy signature. If you allow me to. Let's see where you stand on how you see people, places, and things, and how people, places, and things see you. So the song that's playing is Guilty by Suspicion. Somebody here may be guilty by suspicion. It's somebody guilty by suspicion. Mm-mm. Hold on. All right, collective. Step into my office real quick. Let's talk about this. Now, when I do this reading, we're going to pull some cards. I'm going to go ahead and see what you need to see. But in the end, I don't want you to sit on this story. We're going to take a look at some things, and then we're going to figure out what needs to be worked on, what needs to be looked at overall in this general reading. I don't want you to be stuck in what's coming or what's past, present, or future. So I'm going to do my light and my shadow cards. I do have clarification cards, and I do have my hitters. So, however this reading may go, again, if you get offended or triggered, please. I'm very grateful for having brothers and sisters in the spiritual world that gives the truth and the clarity in the situations that we currently go through. Not everything's going to fit. Try not to make everything fit in your story. Only take the pieces of information that you need. That way you can make the best decision in regards for your life. Let's see. Spirit, ancestors, most high, divine, Give me the truth and the clarity in the situation. Help me to see the high and the low. Let me tap in on the collective's energy. Help me to see. Some of you are tired of the same stories being repeated over and over again. You're tired. You're exhausted. Why are we still hearing this? Why are we still... I don't know. Maybe people can't heal. Maybe people I don't know. What is the story? When it's the same story. If I get the same story, baby, I'm cleared out. Collective. So let's see. The ending of cycles have closed, so these stories should not be repeating. But if they are, let's go ahead and finish these cycles out and close them accordingly and properly with divine justice. Okay. Let's see, spirit, ancestors, most high, give me the truth and the clarity in regards to the situation. What are you holding on to? You're holding on to something. The Five of Wands. Yeah, somebody's holding on to a certain set of beliefs, arguments, opinions, going back and forth, maybe with multiple people, one, two, three, four, five, five people, and somehow there's a child involved. Um, this may be a young child as well. Um, but five people, no, it's four adults, no, five people and one child. What are you guys disagreeing about? It's two people against the rest. What is this? And then there's a child. What is this spirit? Show me the Five of Wands. Show me the Five of Wands. What is this Five of Wands? The Strength in reverse. Tired of it. You're tired of it. Yes. And the Two of Pentacles. So some of you are tired of going back and forth arguing with another person. Some of you are withdrawn, especially if it comes to a child or children. You don't want to fight anymore. You want to come up with a resolution to this. And here, I'm going to give you the truth and the clarity if this story belongs to you. Why are there like two men, two brothers? Why are there like two brothers? Like they're defending each other? There's a brother defending another brother? One of the child may look up to the brother as like a role model. Um, yeah. When your child looks up to the brother like a role model, they like to go with Unc or whoever the brother is. Mm. The Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Somebody here is getting ready to walk away from a situation that can't seem to find any closure. Right now, what I see is if you walk away from the closure, well, let me see what is going on. The Five of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Five of Pentacles. It's a 3:15, girl. What it's gonna be? We got the Knight of Pentacles. All right. Anything else, Spirit? What is this Knight of Pentacles? Show me the Knight of Pentacles to the Strength in reverse. She looks like a lesbian. Is this a lesbian? I got the Knight of Swords in reverse. What is this Strength in reverse? Knight of Swords to the Two of Pentacles. Defending a lie? Defending a lie. Who's defending a lie? Dang. Eight of Swords. Oh my God, what is this? Oh my, oh, oh, oh. So this is for, this is for people that are unawakened and going through their normal routine of what, you know, this is what not healing looks like. Not healing, not making changes. Nobody wants to change if nobody wants to change. Somebody trying to project their beliefs onto a group of people or another person. Somebody here is trying to share their beliefs. So there's a lot of people sharing their beliefs, projecting their beliefs on a lot of people. It's causing a lot of confusion, right? Because it's the idea of the belief system of how things are, how things look, what reality is. Two of Pentacles. What is the Two of Pentacles to the Eight of Cups? Somebody feels alone in this group. Somebody feels like they're not a part of this group. Somebody feels like they're not being heard in this group. Somebody has something to say. The Five of Pentacles that have been left out in the cold could be penny pinching right now, could be kind of financially struggling. To the Knight of Pentacles, looking for an opportunity to have some sort of income, some sort of, again, what I had said 2 to 3 weeks ago. Here we are back with hit a lick. So somebody here needs to hit a lick. With the Knight of Swords, they are willing to lie, cheat, steal, rob to hit this lick. The Eight of Swords means that they're binding to a situation that can't seem to find any closure to it. Well, let me go ahead and give you your closure. Let's see the light side. Spirit, shine me, shine this flashlight on this. On this. Okay, we got the Five of Wands to the Strength. So we know that you're tired of whatever situation that this is. This is causing you stress. This is causing you mental anguish. Your emotions, your chakras, they're all out of balance. You're trying to figure out a way to see things through, but somehow you just feel like you're blocked. You feel like there's nothing. You're just being blocked. Any direction you go, you always get blocked. Oh. Two of Pentacles. What are you juggling? What are you holding on to? You're holding on to something. The Eight of Cups. You're holding to some sort of emotional baggage as well. You carry a lot of weight on your shoulders. Maybe you internalize a lot of fear, a lot of trauma. Again, when before I did this reading, I saw dysmorphia. And dysmorphia is always triggered by fear. This could be fear of poverty, fear of money, fear of success, fear of relationships, fear of hurt, pain, whatever it is. It is a dysmorphia that has taken over your thoughts. That's why I saw dysmorphia. So you're allowing the dysmorphia to take over. And what this means is that anytime you are put in a situation of fear that you got to act out or you got to do something to fix it, you only find yourself digging a hole deeper than in the situation that you're currently in. You could have already dug a hole, but somehow this hole is just being dug. The Five of Wands, Strength, two, Nine of Pentacles, all for money, something about money. You did it for the money. Anytime you like to take a course of action, you do it for the money or what you can get out of it. With the Knight of Swords, you lie as well. You lie to people, places, and things. And what I mean by lying is you may not be a liar, but you sure can manipulate somebody, if you want to trick somebody, you have the gift of tricking somebody out of something. And the Two of Pentacles means that you're juggling. You're going back and forth with doing this. And the Eight of Cups, people could be walking away from you, and now you feel like you're reaping some sort of repercussion of your actions. The Five of Pentacles, people are leaving you out in the cold. Okay, let's see. What did you do? The Spirit showed me the light in regards to the darkness. I see you're hungry. Something with your tongue. You got white film on your tongue. Your tongue is nasty. Like maybe when you brush your teeth, brush your tongue has that white stuff on it. I also see dry lips as well. So not only do you have film on your tongue, you got like dry, choppy lips as well. You may want to use some chapstick. Okay, so let me shine the light on you. We have the Hermit. Now, the Hermit's confirmation. The Hermit is when any time that we go through a situation It is not wise to move impulsively or recklessly. Sometimes you really have to take a step back in regards to your situation and try to see things from a different perspective. What is the hermit? Show me the hermit. Show me the hermit. Show me the hermit. With all this fighting going on, somebody needs to take a somebody needs to just back off. You know, the best way is not to argue back and forth, not prove a point, not try to get a lick back, not do anything. This is to where you know, you take a step back, you take a look at the situation overall. And when you do that, you have that reflection time to be able to see everybody's point of view, see what created the problem, and to come up with the solution on how to fix the problem. But with the dysmorphia is a fear. The only way you're going to be able to battle this dysmorphia is one, you're going to have to push yourself. You're going to have to challenge yourself. Do I take a leap of faith and conquer the fear, or do I let fear conquer me? Um, as well as, you know, accountability as well. Sometimes to clear a conscience, it's you have to be accountable. Sometimes just, you know, telling the truth in regards to a situation could release you from the burden and the pain of the mind. You know, and I will reflect where I held in a lot of my thoughts, which held me back because I didn't want to speak on it. But when I finally gained the courage to face my fears and speak about certain situations, I released it. And there I cleared my mind, my thoughts, and I felt so much better that I was able to release whatever I thought was holding me down. So this is what the Hermit card reflects on. The Ace of Cups, you want a new beginning. You are looking for a self-fulfillment, wish fulfillment, new beginning. And what this means is that you want to, you know, you want to be on the path that is aligned with you, that brings, you know, I mean, it's not about the superficial things, it's the journey. And this is really just being able to grow, to heal, to learn. But with the Hermit to the Ace of Cups, something about you, you're blocked off as well. You may be the type of person that becomes argumentative about another person's perspective. Okay, let me see how you deal with that. Spirit, what do I tell this person that does not want to listen to another person's perspective? If you are not willing to listen to another person's perspective, then you will currently keep going through the same situations you find yourself in over and over again until you're pushed to the point of where you're going to snap. You're going to realize something about, you know, just telling the truth and being accountable, you know, would kind of free you from whatever's going on in this energy. Justice. Son, there was an unfair situation that happened to you. And when you feel like something is so unfair, something didn't go your way or you didn't get what you want. So that's one part of accountability as well. So if you realize that you want justice, this means that you are holding other people accountable. Um, but are you holding yourself accountable for why things did not work out the way that things needed to? It works both ways. Three of Wands. The Three of Wands signifies that you are looking at things, you are looking at the world from a different perspective. You're seeing things in a new light. You could be getting ready to cut people, places, and things off. Um, run. No, don't run. You're a coward if you run. You will never be seen the same in other people's eyes if you try to run from your problems. Um, If you're an adult that's going through this, you have to be a man or a woman in this situation. It's not about the emotions, it's not about the mental. It's about standing up for what's right and what's wrong. If you were in the wrong, if you caused the problem and you were in the wrong, say that then. I mean, what's the worst they're gonna do? If they were gonna walk from you eventually, people, places, and things are not always meant to stay in your life. So what is it going to hurt you to speak on the truth? What is it going to hurt if people walk away? So let them. If places let you go, let it. If things no longer serve a purpose, allow it to serve its purpose, and then release that, because what's taken away, you can always. When we start from rock bottom, we get the chance to rebuild our lives from a different perspective, a different mindset, with a different attitude. We don't. We see now the situation, the problems that occurred. We move on to a new beginning, and then we get to start over. How do you want your new beginning to look? The Six of Pentacles. You want equal give and take relationships now. You feel like you want the fairness of an equal give and take relationship, and you're not willing to settle for less anymore. You could have been the type of person that allowed people, places, and things to walk over you as well. Spirit is saying it is now time to stand your ground. You're gonna have to fight back, collective. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. I had just said, um, ask yourself this: do people respect you, or do they tolerate you? Because if people tolerate you, you're only going to conform to their beliefs, their behaviors, things like that. But for people who respect you, they will inspire you to grow, to achieve, to level up in life, to be a better person. So take a look at who's in your circle and who you're surrounded by. And ask yourself again, do people tolerate you, or do people respect you? So, the song is called He Won't Hurt You. So, if you're feminine energy or masculine energy, the song is saying He Won't Hurt You. So take this as it resonates, he or she, but don't allow anybody to hurt you. Don't allow anybody to manipulate. Don't allow anybody to play with you. What the triggering part is that in each and every one of our lives, there was a point in our lives where we showed up innocent, and our innocence was taken for granted. And we hold on to that innocence because we learn in life that our innocence was taken from us. We're not sick, but we have trained our thoughts to be like people will hurt us because of that point in time where the innocence was taken from us. If you were innocent and you were involved in a situation that hurt you, you did not deserve it. But it didn't happen to you, it happened for you. Um, the situation where your innocence was taken, that is where the strength and the resilience comes into, where you face that. You hold people accountable for that innocence being taken from you. You heal from it and grow. And then we move on to life lessons. Collector, do you remember your first love? When you broke up with the first true love? How that pain hurted you? Yes, we cried for them 3 days, but yet we were strong enough to heal from that. No matter how much love we have for a person, place, or thing, whether regards we show up innocent or we show up as the perpetrator, we never want to become like the abuser. Show me the hermit to the Ace of Cups, because I see you want success. I see he won't hurt you again. Baby, okay, say that then. And if he tries to hurt you, go get a taser. What I just said, go get a taser. If anybody comes in to play with your innocent again, knowing that you're showing up innocent, defend yourself. It is now time to stand up for your truth. Why do you think things are not working out for you in your favor in the first place? Because you didn't want to stand in your truth. Maybe this is going to teach you how to stand in your truth. Because if you don't stand in your truth, people are going to take your innocence. People are going to punk you out of situations that were meant for you. People will come in and play on your top just because you were scared to defend yourself. Do not be scared. The only person you need to be scared of is a power greater than yourself. And at that, they should be scared too. Page of Pentacles. Again, look what it left you. Look where you're at. You're hurting. On the internal as well. You are, and you can't sit up here and play with me because I see you. I see where you're crying on the inside. Well, go ahead. Cry. It's okay to cry. If you're a man, it's okay to cry. Get in touch with that emotion because now you know what that hurt and pain feels like that people, places, and things have caused. And when you're done crying, I want you to wipe those tears. And I want you to take them emotions and I want you to turn it into power. I want you to use that innocent experience and change your life by it. Baby, when you stand up, you're not going to want to cry again. You're not going to want to hurt anymore. You're not want to be put in situations where you feel lost in life and no direction, no guidance, no truth, no clarity, all because the decision of not making that choice to stand up in truth. Now, I need to ask you this. What is your definition of love? Do you even love yourself enough to stand in truth? Now, if you're a manipulator and a liar like I see here, how far do you think that's going to get you? You have to lie and manipulate, and then you have to build on another lie to cover up that lie. Then you got to build on another lie to cover up that lie. Then you got to build up another lie to come out. So when the truth comes out, now you got to remember all the lies you told, and now you're going to be looking stupid because you're not going to remember the lies, how you said it, when you said it, why you said it, and then you're going to play like, oh, okay, well, um, because you're a manipulator here, you're going to play it off like, you're still in the right. Baby, get a grip. Get a grip. Just tell the truth. You're hurting inside. You're crying inside. Reach out to a man that understands that type of mental and emotional pain. There are men that have been through situations like you. Reach out to a man. Talk to a man. If this is a man, if you're a woman, find that support group that's going to uplift you and encourage you to get yourself out of situations where you're just stuck and stagnant and lost and because you're not standing in your truth. Now, if you're a bad person, maybe that would be just karma, but what is this? If you're just intentionally being hurt by a person, people, places, and things, baby, how many times are you going to let a person punch you? If I was to punch you, how many times you gonna let me hit you in your mouth? It's gonna hurt after a while. You're gonna tell me to stop because it's gonna hurt. So when are you gonna tell people, places, and things to stop? Let's see, the Page of Pentacles. Whoever this is in their emotions, ready to cry. What you about to cry about? What Page of Pentacles? Show me Page of Pentacles. Oh, you are emotional. The well. Mm. To the Star in reverse. Oh, okay. All right, let me tap in on your energy signature. Mm-hmm. So, past relationships with people, boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever it is, you just feel like there's no connection with these people. Because every time you invest, it's almost like your picker is off. You always feel like you may be choosing the wrong person, or you get overly attached, confirmation, or you become overly obsessed with people, especially with people that you love, because you've never been in a healthy situation before. With the well to the star, you are the type that has never expressed your emotions on how you feel, whether you're a man, a woman, dog, cat, whatever. Um, girl, guy, pain is pain. No, you know. What are you fearful of? Dysmorphia? The dysmorphia, the fear of somebody leaving you, the fear of being abandoned, the fear of not wanting to feel love. You could be the type of person that chases love as well. You're just chasing after love or what you feel your conception of what love is. But you truly never seem to find it. You may be the type of person that settles for anything. You may also be the type of person that looks to get some sort of gain from loving people as well. That way it makes sense, right? Your emotions aren't involved, but yet you're getting a benefit from it. This well to the star in reverse, it's because you haven't healed. I'm seeing a father issue as well. You could have lost a father, or a father could have made you feel some sort of way, or just men in general. And when you found somebody you could attach to, that was going to be your ride or die, you became obsessed with that person. But again, you are unsure of what a healthy relationship looks like because you haven't done the healing part. Where you broken at? You are broken because you feel like you have control over people, places, and things. And if you control people, places, and things the way you need them to be controlled, they would only stick around you. They would listen to you. They would support you. They would be around you. Um, and then when things get out of control, you go crazy because you're losing control. You can't force or control anybody to do what you want to do. Sure, if people believe your beliefs, but they would have to be unhealed right along with you. You know, hurt people recognize hurt people. So if you're hurt, you gotta recognize hurt people, because you attach yourself to people that understand the trauma bond, understand that emotional pain. And you guys rely on each other on that. But it's not healthy because nobody's healing, everybody's still hurting. Seduction is playing on by Usher. So, seduction, you mean like to seduce people as well? Um, you like to tempt people. And it is a form of manipulation, just so you can get some sort of that emotional feeling like you love it, like you do something, because it gives you that high, that pleasure. You may be the type that's a thrill seeker as well, like a risk taker, a high risk taker. If you keep on, that is only going to lead you to some sort of consequences coming up, or you have some consequences to deal with coming up. Um, what consequences are you coming? I'm seeing swords. Swords. Why am I seeing swords? Swords means truth, clarity, desires. I'm seeing a lot of swords. I'm seeing you being faced with a lot of swords. Why do I see a lot of swords, Spirit? Why? Truth. You're hearing truth. You're seeing truth. You're knowing truth. You're knowing the truth. Um. Okay, bitch. You're not about to manipulate nothing over here. What are you trying to manipulate? Because you're not about to manipulate nothing. Baby, stay in your own lane, and when you mind your own business, you'll be able to control that. Until then, don't don't be looking at the spiritualist and then you talk what? So you like to watch tarot cards, or you mean be interested in tarot, or you do tarot, or you do something, but you manipulate the energy. Find you something spirit said find you you need to find you something safe to do. Find you another hobby. Try the yarn. Spirit said do the yarn thing. You're really good at arts and crafts or something. You like arts and crafts, or you like arts and crafts in school as well. You could have been a part of like the group. But you really have special crafts and abilities and hobbies that you're really good at. What makes you so blocked off is the heart, love. You may have given up on your dreams at an early age. You could have, you've had children, so you had to give up on your dreams. And you got some sort of anger and resentment because you had a child and you had to give up on your dreams. You did not know how to take care of a child, but you had to stop what you were wanting to do in life to who you wanted to be. Um, in which other people, you like to be like other people. But because your dreams were closed off, you became obsessed with another person. And you like to be like other people, and your hobbies is arts and crafts. And you try to do tarot, but you manipulate the reading. Or you may listen to a reading and you may manipulate that energy. Stay in your own lane, mind your own business is what Spirit is telling you. Be safe, play it safe. Mm-mm-mm. Be safe. What does this mean, be safe, Spirit? What is be safe? Be safe. Five of Pentacles to the Tower. Mm. Five of Pentacles to the Tower, meaning Five of Pentacles to the Tower. Um, you need to find you an exit plan. You need to get out before things really come tumbling down on you. Five of Pentacles to the Tower. I'm fair warning you. Five of Pentacles to the Tower. I'm seeing poverty here. I'm seeing, because there's only one person. There's a man. This man jumped off the tower. Are you still inside this tower? Because this is a man. The man is already jumping out of the tower. That's a man jumping out the tower. And then here's a woman with a child. There's a woman with a child in this picture. In the Five of Pentacles. What? So somebody's leaving you out in the cold? Death. Death to the Ace of... Look at this. Five of Pentacles to the Tower. Somebody is leaving a baby mama, baby daddy out in the crowd. Death to the Ace of Wands. Mm-mm-mm. And the kids and the child. Baby, what kind of man did you get with for? Um, uh, you guys, I have a father that's a deadbeat, so don't ever think that because my mother, she didn't know either, but look, I'm successful today, and I'm very grateful for the mom that stayed in my life, that she wasn't always around. I had an absence of parents as a child, so I really had to grow up really quick. Um, but for you, you have a chance to, give the child the life that you want for that child. It's not about you and your partner. Any interest is for the child's best interest. You always, because, once you cross over, the child is left, and all your thoughts and decisions as a mother, as a father, have to be for the children. You would have to be selfish and self-centered to think life was surrounded by you, and you have children or a child. If you were man or woman to lay down with the person, knowing that that person can be pregnant or there could be a child that comes out of it, you made a decision to have that child, accept the responsibilities, and figure out the situation. Is that what we're fighting about? Is that what we're arguing about? Is there like, what are we arguing about? We are arguing about a King of Cups in reverse. We are lying about a man that is jumping out of this tower and leaving a baby mama with the kid out in the cold. Ending this situation to have a new beginning. Mm. Okay, Spirit, what else? Since this is tea. What is this tea? The Emperor. Somebody here is saying they're standing in their power. And the look. Somebody said they're the emperor. They're moving on in the chariot. The emperor is moving on in his chariot. Well, where's he going, Spirit? Show me. Where is this emperor going? What is the chariot? Show me the chariot. To a Queen of Wands. Oh, what? Hey, who was this Queen of Wands? Aries Neo Sag. His mama. He going to his mama's house. Judgment. Ooh. Him and his mama under judgment. Mm-hmm. Or no, this is a mother figure, Queen of Wands. She's strong, confident. Judgment. What's judgment? This person's under judgment. Who's under judgment? The Queen of Wands and the Emperor under judgment? Baby. Oh, what y'all gonna be at? Okay. What they done did, Spirit? Show me the light. Show me the truth in the light. Dang. Two of Swords. Y'all are blind. What's judgment is block from one spirit. Spirit, what they do for this to be that bad? They kept doing the same thing over and over again with the Seven of Pentacles. Kept investing in the same thing. Show me the investment. Show me the investment. Now I'm gonna have to see the shadow cards. Spirit, show me the investment. Show me what they were doing over and over again. The King of Pentacles upright. So this person was investing money in what? King of Swords. A man was paying another man, or a woman that's in masculine energy was paying another man, or somebody was getting paid here to do some sort of look. What was they doing? What were they doing? Look what they were doing. Somebody here was trying to do magic. Ace of Swords. Somebody here was trying to do mental and emotional manipulation magic as well. Again, I had already called you out. You already trying to control these situations with love. Now you can try to control the situations with people like God dog. And so who are you to try to control situations? Dang. The Four of Cups. A missed opportunity. Somebody here missed an opportunity. For Real by Amel LaRue. It's called For Real. It's called For Real. The truth. Somebody here missed the spiritual opportunity. Okay. Well, what else, Spirit? Six of Wands. Somebody here is not being seen, celebrated. Somebody here is losing respect in people, places, and things. And they are not blinded from the truth. They see the truth. They know the truth. Somebody here knows the truth. What is the truth, Spirit? Show me the truth. Then somebody had a desire to manifest what they want. The Three of Wands. Somebody here felt like they can control the situation and manifest they want, especially with paying another person to do some sort of cauldron spell. So I will say this: about 2 weeks ago, and I'm gonna be totally honest with you, collective. I get downloads, I get visions, I see things, right? And I hope you guys don't think I'm crazy. But I had a dream. A death spirit had came to me, and he had put his hand over my body, right? Um, but he couldn't take me. He said it wasn't my time yet. Um, and then he had left. And so I was like, okay, Dad, I was like, because I can't do a return to sender. Who's going to do a return to sender to death? Um, but I was very grateful because he told me it wasn't my time yet. Um, Somebody could have did. Somebody could have wished ill will. Somebody could have wanted death. But again, the death spirit did visit me, and he told me it wasn't my time, and he went back to where he came. I don't know where he went, but it wasn't over here. What else, spirit? What else? Oh, too many cards. The Knight of Cups. Somebody wants to take back an offer. Somebody is like, or somebody is here emotionally blocked off, emotionally disconnected. Somehow disconnected Knight of Cups from making um a solid offer, because the Knight of Cups is a upright. It's somebody that makes a solid decision to offer something that's, so collective, I'm a good person and I know what I bring to the table, right? Baby, I'm wish fulfillment, right? Um, because I can do, and anyway, I come with a lot of gifts, right? If I was to offer you like a situation for us to, get to know each other, um, let me know you on a personal level before we move in life to a direction where, where you see the vision, I see the vision. And it's solid because we're going to be willing to reciprocate the same energy, right? I'm there for you like you're there for me. The Knight of Cups is like, um, a fake promise, a fake offer. Nine of Cups is like somebody that does not know what they want yet. This could be somebody that's not just ready to settle down. This may be a man or woman that's not ready to be a man or woman. In a to build and to grow and to be successful. This Nine of Cups could be somebody who moves off of logic and not emotions. This person may act quick with decisions, real witty as well. This is the type of person, it just moves. This person's fast. What is the Knight of Cups spirit to the Three of Wands, especially in regards to what they want to manifest? The Sun in reverse. The Sun in reverse can represent you what you put in a relationship. What you put into people, places, and things is what you're going to receive back. um this is the type of person that attracts other people like them, or they're so used to being around other people that relate to them, people of the same thinking, the same mindset, whether it is a lack or mindset or a mindset or a hustle mindset or, a business mindset, whatever the mindset is, whatever your thoughts are, that's who you are, right? So whatever you're thinking and telling yourself, that's what you're reflecting. And so by you telling yourself and you reflecting that energy, it's almost like you're manifesting that type of environment, the people, places, and things that attract to you. So again, when you have those types of mindsets, you, I wouldn't even want this. Baby, move around. I wouldn't even, if this is you, collective, and you meet somebody, again, the Star in reverse. This is unhealed people. Why would you want, if you want to be successful, you want a happy home, you want the career, you want the money, you want the fame, you want the fortune, you want the vacations, you want to be inspiring, you want to be a leader. All of these things come with the title, but do you not understand under this title how you have to show up for this title? And it's your thoughts that you'll never see that title because of your thinking. Thinking creates the willingness to take action. So this may be even like, I'm not going to say distorted thinking, but I am going to call this a false sense of thinking. Again, this is where you get pushed into fear. Um, the dysmorphia, whatever, yeah, dysmorphia. Uh, well, I see somebody with fibromyalgia or some sort of skin problem. Somebody has a skin problem, like a rash or something. Somebody could be itching on the arm as well, on the left arm. You could have like pink raises in your skin too. You feel like you're getting ate up by bugs or something? Like what? Are you getting ate up by bugs? Do you have an animal that has fleas or something? Ooh. Ew, somebody animal got fleas or something. Or you're having an allergic reaction or you got some sort of rash. I don't know. Ew. Or whatever you itching from. Oh, I feel like itchy. I'm like, let me end this because I'm already feeling itchy. Like, oh, why I feel itchy? Who's itchy? It's the itchy and scratchy. You like watching the Simpsons? You like itchy and scratchy. You you like the Simpsons? We got the Simpsons. This is a whole version of the Simpsons. Homer. Homer likes to drink. Homer is like, this person reminds me of Homer. And the other person reminds me of the sisters to Marge, the one that smoked the cigarettes and talks with that deep voice. Uh, okay, the one that's in love with the school principal. Oh my God. We got the Simpsons on the board, y'all. We got Homer and Marge's sister. Who? What else? Dang, the moon secrets have been exposed. Or whatever secrets you may have, I would be mindful to just go ahead and speak your truth. So, you know what I'm saying? When you rebuild your secrets, who can hold anything against you when you have nothing to worry about, you know? Baby, whatever's done in the dark comes out in the light. Your secrets are being exposed, so whatever you've been holding on to, I would be very mindful of releasing something, getting over the fear and just standing up for the truth. Because it's gonna come out anyway. um or whether or not you were holding on to it, whether or not somebody knew this about you, it's coming out. I would rather clear my own slate than somebody else telling me, okay, this is almost like if I done something wrong and I was holding that a secret and I did something wrong to you and somebody came and told you that I had did something wrong. I would I would have lost respect in a person that couldn't tell me the truth. Like I do. It's so disrespectful. For people that just can't tell the truth. Why lie? I mean, for real. Why can't you just be real? Keep it real, in regards to situation. Um, a person can either accept it or reject it, but either way, life still has to go on. The sun will come back up, the moon will come back up, the seasons will still keep going. You're not stopping nothing. But what it is like you're releasing this. Whatever you burden, whatever you're stuck, whatever it's karma, you have to release it. Um, but the secrets are coming out. Anyway, collective, this is just a reading on Truth Heals 1111. I'm gonna do another video and again, it's better to tell the truth than lie. Um, people will respect you more. People understand, people will relate. We've all been in a situation where we all told a lie. Nobody's perfect. Um, but as we get older, as we get wiser, we learn to start living in our truths because, the lies only came with consequences. So thank you for watching this reading. Thank you for choosing Truth Heals 1111. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you guys on YouTube in my next video. Thank you.